Okay, my potato is dying, so I'm going to try to get through this a little quickly. Okay, so these points are in no particular order whatsoever. I just wrote them down as I thought of them. The first thing that really caught me off guard when I watched the first trailer that was really turning me off to this movie, the organic / techno-organic life on Cybertron. I have always had a big problem with organic matter existing on Cybertron because it's supposed to be this metal planet full of metal creatures. So whenever I see dirt on Cybertron, it kind of throws me off a little bit, I guess. I don't like it. So when I saw that, it made me a little nervous about which direction we were going to take this in. But not in much detail, but they do explain why there is dirt and organic matter of some sort on Cybertron, and I think they did it pretty well. It's just very quick. It's like one line. You have to pay really close attention to catch it, but they do explain it. And to me, it makes sense. So I was very happy about that. Okay, the characterizations of the characters that we all know and love, on point. Just on point. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to start rambling and then spill out all the spoilers. And yeah, the humor. Okay, a lot of people have reservations because of the humor that's shown in these two trailers that we got. We're just gonna ignore the third trailer. That never happened. We had two types of humor in this movie. We had some okay humor that was a little bit cringy, maybe twice, two spots that come to mind. The rest of the humor was actually really good. I thought it was decent. It was enjoyable. Both adults and kids laughed in all three of the theaters that I saw it in. The animation. The animation in this movie, I could talk for so long about the animation. It's beautiful, smooth, believable, not realistic. Realistic would be weird. It's believable. And that's what we want out of a 3D animation such as this. The believability is really high up there. There was only, I think, one spot that comes to my mind where it was a little iffy in the animation aspect, but the rest of the movie totally made up for it. I didn't even think about it the rest of the movie. This is one of, if not the most beautifully animated 3D animated movies that I have ever seen. I cannot say that enough. If you don't want to see it for anything else, watch it for the animation. Just enjoy how gorgeous this movie looks. And also, while you're watching it, consider everything's metal, okay? Metal and glass. If you had real metal, everything, real metal, you wouldn't be able to make a movie like this. It would at least take so freaking long with so many do-overs, because metal reflects everything when it's clean, and there is so much clean metal in this movie. But the way they did the texturing and the lighting and everything, it's perfect. You can still tell that it's metal. It's believable that it's metal, but you're not being blinded or confused by light shining everywhere or reflections. So that aspect in particular was very amazing to watch. The score, Brian Tyler's music score for this movie is absolutely outstanding. And that credit song, man, made me cry. There are a couple of breathtaking moments in this movie where the animation and the sound design, just unbelievable ways. And I might be over exaggerating on it, because even though the last time I saw it was several days ago now, I'm still riding the high that this movie gave me believable and well executed character arcs. Now, if you watch this movie and you only focus watching the whole thing, but you only focus on one of the main characters, you can see their individual character arc. It was very well done. Supporting characters, of course, their arcs are a little more subtle, but they are there and they're quite believable. One arc in particular, not the ones that you're thinking of probably, it's so easy to miss the key point in this character's character arc because it's in something that they do in a very intense moment, and it's very easy to miss if you're not paying close attention. I see, okay, this happened, and then they grew in this way, and then they ended up here. I'm actually very impressed as a writer. I hope I can be able to do something like that, but it's daunting. Handling so many different characters at once, and I'm just one person. I don't have a writing team. Okay, the general plot of this movie is very solid. It's new because we've never seen pre-war Cybertron before, so it's very new, and a lot of people probably aren't going to like it just because it's not I don't want to pinpoint G1 here, but there are a lot of people who are a fan of G1 and think that it applies to everything. It doesn't. Look, I love G1, but no, it doesn't apply to everything. It's not. The aligned continuities start, it's a little closer to that origin story. The origin in G1 is held together with a single string, but it really took from a lot of different continuities, and I think it worked out pretty well. Honestly, I think it was a good choice to have Orion and D16 start from the same place, because that shows that people can come from the exact same background and still have different outcomes and different views and different beliefs and different ways of handling themselves and other people. And I think that's really important to really demonstrate in this day and age. I won't say anything else about that because that's not what this channel is about. I just thought it was really a nice thing to see. It was pretty refreshing, actually, them not coming from wildly different backgrounds like Archivist and Gladiator. Sidetracked there. You can identify clearly this is the hero's journey. Very small changes here and there, and this particular hero's journey structure was very well executed, in my opinion. The lore, okay, they were not lying. Nobody was lying when they said that this movie is full of lore. Now, you might hear that and think, okay, I don't know anything about deep lore. Like, I've only watched Michael Bay's movies, or I've only watched G1, or I've only read some of the comic books. Listen, the lore in this movie is deep. there is some deep lore in this movie. However, it is very easily digestible for both long-time and new fans. And the lore that they are creating with this movie for this brand new continuity, I'm going to put that up right here just so no one gets confused if one day dear Mr. Lorenzo comes out saying that this is a Bayverse prequel. Yeah, this is a brand new continuity, and it's setting itself up with very solid lore that is very easy to understand and follow along with. This really good setup for the next movie. If you have been a fan for a while and you enjoy the deeper lore, you will love the lore in this movie, because it does reach a little deeper than one might expect. At the same time, if you're a newer fan or you've never even heard of Transformers before, that's okay. You're still going to understand everything that's going on. Some of the lore is going to be explained in the movie. Some of it you can infer. It's just so well done, where there's a little bit of it, something for everyone in this movie. Okay, there's no humans, so if you're the kind of person who likes the humans, which I don't understand, because personally, if I wanted to watch a movie about human drama, I would watch literally anything else. But anyways, at the end of the day, I think you should go see this movie. Even if you think you're absolutely going to hate this movie and despise this movie, you should watch it anyways, because those trailers, okay, the second trailer was a lot better than the first, but I loved the second trailer when it came out. I thought, oh my goodness, there's the greatest trailer I've ever seen. Garbage. Just watch the movie. These trailers were not it. I have too many words in my brain because of this movie. It might actually be driving me insane. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes talking about this movie, and I'm only just getting more excited. And I have so many things I want to say, but I don't want to spoil anything. This is the Transformers movie. Okay, this is the one that we've all been waiting for. The one that we wished Michael Bay would give us, but he never did, because he liked his humans and his explosions, and he liked to meddle in the writer's room and whatever. So all of this to say, I love this movie. My parents love this movie. My husband loves this movie. My best friend loves this movie. I have loved this movie 3 times now. We already pre-ordered the steelbook, and I have a perfect little slot in my display case just waiting for it. Y'all didn't hear a word I said. I had to drive 2 hours to get to the nearest AMC that has a Dolby, and I had to see it in Dolby. I got me a fancy popcorn bucket that's supposed to light up, but it isn't, because I think I might have forgotten to turn it off when I put it in my closet 3 days ago. Here you go. This is really hard with one hand. There you go. The little feral menace, our designated driver. The other menace. And our ADHD Supreme. And then we have our little limited edition cup. It's very nice. I wish they'd put Alita and Orion on the same side. Gets one of these with it. But it's just a little drink marker. I'm really glad I went. I'm really glad I got to get these, and I got to see the movie with all the people that I love. Go with the people that you love. Go share this movie with everybody. Tell them how great it is. I want to watch it about a dozen more times. At least. This is probably going to be my once a year movie. Okay, that's the end of this video. My potato is dying. Thank you all for watching and tolerating my ranting. I love you all. I hope you love this movie, and I will see you guys later. So, excuse me, D. This is not a mirror. I've completely lost my train of thought. I was talking about the lore. It's very easily digestible. Very easily digestible. I swear I can speak English. I know words. They make a good salad sometimes. Are we lagging? Nope. My husband love is taking away my ability to speak. Are you dead?